Where did I put my pen? Please. Up. Oh, there, I just found it. A little concept to work on. First, we'll put the food. Oh. Let me put the topic. Just flicking music on my. Like a battling pose. I think it's some like battle terrain for her to be. Flip Studio's modeling thing can be so boogie. That's not. What? There we go. Thinking of her like standing on like a little rock. Looks a bit awkward when I haven't moved the rest of the body parts. Yeah, let's just start over. Okay. I find this part sometimes the most. Get her into like a light squat, so it's like she's in combat. Kind of. How should I maneuver her arm? Oh. Ooh, I have an idea. Like left arm, push it forward some. Holding up some sort of like defensive magic. Defensive magic. Oh, I just made. I have that arm position is possible, but kind of awkward. Let's make it a little bit more comfortable. That's a whole body twist. Go. Gonna make it to that. I don't do enough body twisting. Like it's clear what they're like adding more like dynamicness to them by twisting their bodies. What joint am I grabbing? Trying to grab the joint on the hand. Not the joint, but the patient. A bit more of a crouch. I want the legs to still be bended, but I want them far. What? I thought I was grabbing this circle. What do with this hand? Like, should it be reeled back, like ready to shoot something? Maybe? Oh. That's that's the wrong. I don't. Oh, my dog. Oh, no, man, she's gone. Okay. I feel like this pose works. That's have to just think. Uh, huh? Maybe face. Oh, that's what looks odd. This hand's a bit too forward, I think. I think I got some. I think I'm getting some concepts now that I got the pose figured out. Nice sketch pen out. Hey Sora, how you doing? Actually, I don't like this angle. I like the pose. I don't like the. And I didn't turn on my favorite setting. How you doing, Sora? I don't know if I asked that. Here's like they move the thing of light source. I want to go with a kind of unique light source like that, kind of from the behind and above. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even have the right one out. I like using blue for alternate. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if she should be like rating any energy around her. As if she's using quite a bit of energy. Hey, oh, yeah, maybe something. That's about how big of a ball I made it look like she's holding. I don't think he'll quite be fire or anything like that. Definitely be something. Get the terrain helper thingy in. This is actually so useful. It's like, hey, now I know with this 3D model about where the horizon should be. Really nice. Now, turn it off. Oh, huh? Did I just turn it off? Come on. There we go. That was like rocks that go behind her. Not sure about that actually. I'm bad at like doing terrain. I'm gonna look at a reference. Hmm. You know what I just remembered? Studio has the new primitive. I can use some of those to like help me build the terrain around her. Try not to. I wish I could lock the camera so I don't accidentally rotate it when I'm trying to do things. No, stop! I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to move the camera. I want the camera to be thin. Boing. Yeah, like little terrain bits, bobs. God damn it. Put object on level with ground. Is a little off camera. This. I mean, this is like a man-made barricade that's like up. Oops, meant to grab the blue. Push it a little forward. It's like above, in front of these rocks, but behind all that. I don't want to draw too much in the background. I want to like add some things to make it to obscure the background some. Like a big rock, something. Ooh, idea. Hold on. Like a tree. This could be a tree, I guess. But hobbled and like leaning against this. Oh, just uh, just to do something real fast. I'm gonna copy down the camera values so I can move the camera but bring it back when I'm done because I like this angle. This is the angle I'm building the scene from. -210, 150, and 370. Okay, we got the camera angle copied. Yeah, camera value's good. Looks weird when I zoom it out. I think that might actually be good. I can like throw in a hill in the background or something. Primitives are so useful. Also to help me with perspective. You know, Clip Studio should just sponsor me, hire me to say good things about them, because I'm already doing. Why am I getting lag on my brush? That's a decent rock. On. Let me look at what barricades look like. Like different kinds of barricades. Uh, uh. Hmm. Eh. Need the right perspective. Looks about right. Oh, I thought it was about to autosave because of lag. Bit, bit thin. Like a rough feeling. Kind of like a rock. Concrete, maybe like poorly, quickly, hastily made concrete. I don't think concrete. I think, to my knowledge, concrete is not like a good barrier tool. Quite sure. God, I love these new primitives. They're so nice. How do these look so far? This one kind of looks like. I don't know how to make it not look like. I can see why some artists now only do coloring and line art on stream. I already have like a sketch done. I had to. Some artists, I see some actually do start to finish. Hmm. Hmm. Try to summon these excess lines. Uh, this is starting to look a little more organic as I go along, isn't it? I love some of the perspective tools in this. Perspective tools are so fucking nice. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a tree landing on this, and I left no spot for a tree to be put. Hmm. Ah, fuck. How do I help fix without bleeding all my work? I just. That works. It's just kind of unseeable. Let me turn the flare off. I like this, but it's a bit close to. I don't know, something like that. It's a weird looking rock, but still like so much space back here that I gotta like fill somehow, like with fill, I guess. And then there's sky. Oh boy, funny. Oh wait, I'm saying, oops. Don't do concepts on the character. What's up with the outfit concepts? I already got a look in my mind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I should pop in your ball. Now they have a full chain. Cast. See if that gets any tree. Or sorcerers that battling. Terry Wizards? Is that a term that'll get me? That's a cool art piece I just saw. Oh my god, and that didn't also not give soldier. No, I just want them looking like they're in armor, but obviously they have to be in special armor using magic instead of beating people up. I'm just trying googling magic users on a battlefield. Whatever. Fantasy soldier. Just get those images ready. I wanted to be in like some form of studded leather. This particular one, I want her to be kind of high ranking. You know? Fantasy leather armor. That's cute. Oh my god, I'm stealing part of this design that I really like. The only part I'm like absolutely in love with is like she has like a little. Oh, it's so really cool though. I don't know if there's like a word for what I'm about to sketch. I need to erase everything on in this area so I can have a fresh, clean slate to sketch this because it's actually kind of hard. So I'll move it into my reference thingy. This like thing on her neck. That's what I'm after. Looks really cool to me. This is center of the chest, but a bit off center. One more. Look right. Maybe this comes down soon. What does she have for the rest of her armor? I can take an inspiration. I'm pretty fine with just using what I already grabbed and then adding my own stuff. I feel like I have to include fingerless gloves. Those fingerless gloves, they're cool. Yeah. That represents fingerless gloves, so I don't have to do much more. Ooh, maybe I do. Like her left hand, non-dominant hand, has full glove. Yeah. And then her non-dominant, or her dominant has fingerless, as if like she needs more dexterity on her dominant hand with magic. So she doesn't have fingerless gloves. Yeah. Plus asymmetrical designs are cool, so why not? Even though asymmetrical designs in a lot of cases don't make quite sense, I like for example, having a little more armor on one side of on one arm than the other. Like if this arm has like studded leather. Right, that's the inner part of the arms. Should be like, oh jeez. Hello, Gabriel. I had to re-glance at it and make sure I pronounced that right. That name was right. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the name. How you doing today? Makes sense to put fishnet. I kind of like fishnet. Yeah, I'll keep it off. To have like a loose sleeve here or something. Oh, stuff. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. In the some more break time off. Oh, autosave. This arm's not going to have as much armor. Ooh, oh, gauntlets. That's something I love drawing that I should put on this character instantly. This gauntlet's just going to be under the shirt. Gauntlet. Plus, if I do need to explain my weird design choices, I can just be like, magic reasons, like, oh, this gauntlet needs to be on the outside because it has runes on it or something. Ah, dang, I'm bad with like armor on the lower half of the body. Like leg armor is like weird to draw it. Unless I just go with no armor. What a lot of people just go with. Just like, oh, they just have pants. Ooh, this does this art. Oh, I can. Oh, I accidentally hit download instead of open. Yeah, this one makes a good reference for kind of leather fantasy work. Look at that. Lower half armor. Chainmail I'm probably not gonna draw. Yeah, that. Kind of leather armor. Does this character have any actual weapons on her? Should she just stay as she is? Like, just, oh yeah, she hasn't. I don't think she has like a limited amount of magic or anything or like that. Knee-high boots. Some straps in there to know that this is armor, not just pants. E. Oh yeah, belt or something like that. Along those lines. Let's do three clean straps. I'm kind of thinking of a cape now. She doesn't seem like the kind of cape girl. Well, I kind of have like a subtle magic idea. I kind of want to add a lot of subtle magic to this image. Like where she's like, oh, she's suddenly using this kind of magic. Maybe like around her feet, like all the dirt is moved. Like her feet have like a, or at least her boots have like some sort of enchantment that like keep debris away, so that she can like, so that she can traverse her terrain better. Something like that. It's like something subtle, like a little few sparkles, and like in the texturing of the ground, it's like she's pressed into it a bit more. Is there anything on her head? Cloak, maybe? This person? Oh, cloaks are. Oh god, this armor is just cool in general. I need to save this and the artist so I can like, use this for like D&D or something. Oh, she's like a bard because she has a flute, like a spear. That's badass. I like whoever drew this. Who drew this? Cool, no listed attribution at all. Fun, I love it when there's no attribution to things I like. Only doesn't make it hard or anything to find the original. Ah, hey sir. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm bad with expression. On. What kind of hair should I do? Oh, I don't like the head shape a little bit, but I like the eyes. Let me just get a. Ah, thank you, Ember Songs, for the follow. How are you doing today? My nerds are. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too. How are you today? I actually haven't done that much furry related art here. Should change that. I should do more furry art. Sorry, it's still here. Ah, that sucks, man. Hope it's not too bad. Eye feels a bit too large compared to the other one. I was gonna pull up a reference on my phone for how I wanted the hair. I did see a cool hair design. That's the wrong folder. Phone for reference. My reference folder. Oh my god, I have that saved? Oh, I did not save. I need to. Oh my god, where did I save this? I saved an image and I put it in a specific folder. I just. There, found it. Cool. There we go. Got my phone for hair. I don't want to draw. Cause this is a kind of very practicey drawing. I want to practice quite a bit with it. I'm trying a lot of things I don't normally do, like adding makeup. Even though this is kind of a military scene, but you know, she's magic. She has time for magic-based makeup. I guess. I don't know. Probably. Let's follow the hairline. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'm liking it so far. Hmm. Like some strands get like on the front of her clothes instead of just all of it going backward. Yeah. So glad I got these new earbuds for Christmas. My old ones kind of do, and now I can more easily just like have my phone playing music in my ears, so I can listen to copyrighted stuff while I draw. I can't play that stuff here. I'm gonna make. Thinking of a mouth, and I'm wondering if I'm about to make another mouthless character. Maybe a mask? I don't know. She kind of looks cool without a mouth, but like obviously, like maybe like a minimalist. That looks. Like with no mouth or like a minimalist mouth, I think she'll look like a really cool. That should be like right here. That's a nice mouth, just not like emotion I'm going for, I think. Problem. Why did my YouTube pause on an ad? Dog was. Yeah, it looks more like kind of silly. Like it's a good expression for like something silly, like oh, it's something I'd see in like Avatar when they're in like a battle, but it's like there's comedies. Oh, don't look up expression references. Isn't it weird that like sometimes you get the best like sometimes you get the best references. You just instead of adding like drawing, you get like just add anime to the end, and you sometimes get like really good like way better references. Oh. Because the mouth is too small. Maybe that's my issue. Oh, this is. Yeah, I just said. Erase and try again. I'm personally remembering. Yeah, I need to find a good reference. Yes, okay, found a good reference. Sometimes I just can't visualize it. I might brush size a little too. This line is really bothering. Slightly adjust my brow. You know what? Oh, autosave. Yeah, that's how I keep track of time. Autosaves every 20 minutes. I'm like, wow, it's been 20 minutes already. Like, part of the chin that's bothering. Oh, you know something I haven't done in a while? Lip check. Oh, I like the old chin. The old cheek. The upper part of the cheek, I think, needs fixing. Yeah, I think that was like sagging eye, like the bags really help. And more references because I want to do some on this character. Typed that in so fast, I didn't do it. Of course, I do what I always do. Darken the tops and sides of eye. I'm gonna click the eyeliner. I literally have a brush specifically for making eyelashes. See, look how good that is. Isn't that just like a good brush? Look at that. I love this brush. Putting like bottom eyelash. I think I'll keep that for. I'll save lips for coloring stage. Oh, and this part of the armor has nothing on it. Be something like around here, around the chest, to add more texture. Let's look at my reference. What do they have? That one has nothing. It's chainmail, but I'm not doing chain. This part's not going to be visible anymore because I put hair there. Hmm. Hmm. Let's hydrate. Ah, that's good water. No. If I can add more. Back. Ah. Perfect. Go back to the magic layer. Add something like some magic stir clothes or something. Art. Yeah, that one. And that's a good art reference. I've used it several times when drawing leather armor. Oh, it's the low quality version on Pinterest. Fuck you, Pinterest. I hate you and everything. I hate Pinterest. Pinterest can disappear. Okay, Google, I specifically typed in leather armor, like studded leather. Why do you keep showing me characters who are clearly wearing what I would call the opposite of leather armor? And that would be plate armor. I typed in leather. Did I not? I typed in leather armor. A lot of these are not leather. That one's just a t-shirt. That's not even a gambeson. That's just a t-shirt. Ooh, this one looks good. But that's not leather. That's... Ah! Like, I know studded leather, the studded part adds metal, but it's not studded leather if it's 99% metal. And I'm like, oh, well, I have a leather strap for my whatever. I don't know. Still count. Google, come on. What kind of words do I have to add to my search to get actual leather armor? So I can draw it. That's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman doesn't wear leather. It's not even close. Here we go. God damn, that took a bit. That took a while. That took an embarrassing amount of time, Google, for you to show me leather armor. God. Ooh, my friends are vibing. I'm on the wrong layer. No. God. Paste. Okay, we're good. It's just shitty little dots that tell me to add little threads here. Now back to trying to make it magical. Magical. I don't want to pop in call, but into the streaming part so they know I'm streaming. Oh, I forget. I need to stop trying to. I need to stop almost subconsciously singing, because one can hear it. Just me. Yeah. No, oh, it's too catchy. Oh. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, I'm trying to set up a virtual camera. Why is the virtual camera on? Not a while. I kind of want to fix. Hmm. So, okay, but that was a distraction. Ah, I got startled before the notification even came in. Wow, I'm psychically startled. Hello, Dicey. How are you doing tonight? And thank you for the follow. Ice. Okay. Glad you're doing okay. Why is my phone going off? Should not be notification. I'm doing great. I'm just doodling, sketching. Guess I should zoom out a bit to show off what the scene kind of is. I'm turning the opacity on this down. Kind of half designing, half drawing. Eh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cool. Take a gander. Huh. Hmm. Neat. Ah. Close. No, this isn't a commission. I'm just doing it. I have an art stream today, and art streams help me force me to draw more. All I need to do. What? How's this? Yeah. Okay. Little pant seam. Gotta have the pant seam. Unless it looks off. And I'm on the wrong layer again. Cut. Face. Okay, layers are fixed. Thanks. Mm-hmm. There we go. Better lines here. I like my clothing sketches already basically have the general anatomy of this done. Oh. Well, you shouldn't be... Well, I don't... there's not much to be afraid of, though I understand some people have certain circumstances that they're under. I'm not too sure if I'd even call myself one personally, because I'm just a bit more... I'm just like, I don't know, kind of open about doing stuff, I guess. I don't know. Complicated. Oh, my phone's done. Yeah. Living in a country that'd be like that. Guess I now just kind of got to sketch the hand. Hands. Oh my god. just like Skyrim. Yeah, I can pull up the full thing. I'll get a better look at it. I don't play much Skyrim though. So I don't know. Where did I put it? Yeah, this is the full outfit. But when I was designing it, mine just looks. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a little edgy. Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. When I was designing this one, I specifically made this outfit for this, you know, this whole setup. And I needed a design that kind of showed off all her markings. 'Cause some normal outfits I draw her in are not good with showing off the marks, but I feel like I should more. So this outfit kind of like cuts into the ribs a bit to show the markings that are on her ribs. You can, yeah. I have a Discord down below link. Where? Well, let me open something else to show you what I mean about the design not being, or my normal outfits that I draw her in like this. See, you can only really see her arm marks. You don't, well, and the upper chest part of the markings. The lower chest, obviously, you can't see much. And, well, not many people see it because I don't draw it that often. She has a butt mark, too, but obviously I can't show that off here. Well, I can show it on the reference sheet, I guess. That's fair. I might tweak the clothes I have right now. I might tweak the design some and make that like her official like outfit. Like her, you know, like how cartoon characters they show up in the same outfit most of the time. Kind of do that, but like get her an official outfit design. Oh, is it not there? 1 second. In the, oh wait, are you on mobile? That might be why. I need to actually move it somewhere so non-mobile can see it. Might be in a spot that's... Morning. Oh, you're on that. It should be down below. UA. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh my god, how did I misclick that button like 9 times? Is there not a button below the stream that says Discord server? Because that has my Discord. What? Yeah, I'll just send the link into chat then. Well, this link should be there. I guess that's why not many people have been joining. And there's that. I guess I'll add that to the description or one of my bios down below too. All I need is these sketch lines to help me draw fingers. I'm so cold, my hand's so unstable. It's so unstable when it's cold. It makes it hard to get like details like these fingers. Oh my god, let's turn up my stabilization. That'll help. Okay, I'll look. Oh, you DM'd it. Okay, sure. Oh, that's cute. I really like that. It's really cute. Yeah, I can show them. They're not. There's nothing not suitable for work. It is cute. Should on, here we go. That's really cute. Also, it's like we got actual color palette here, which you don't see enough. I actually really like this. That's really cool. I like the tail, like has a little I think there's a word for it. Like when the tail has like at the end it's like little flute. I don't know. There's a word for it. I just don't know the word. But you get me. When the like end of the tail is a different color. Something like it's like a word. Oh my god, my brain's stuck on this word now. Like a word that means like I think it's like a word that's used with food often. I guess. I don't know. Ah. Yeah. Tail lengths annoy me. I'm bad with consistency on that. In fact, recently I somehow got worse at drawing tails. Like, I guess because it's been a while since I drew like a full, like, anthro character. Why is this finger look? God, I'm so bad at thumbs. How do thumbs work? Like this. Fucking thumbs. My friend is like only good at the thumb, and I'm only bad with the thumb. Aren't traditionally trying to do some. Ah. Yeah, I'm bad. Well, I'm not that bad traditionally. I've gotten better. I haven't done. I realize I haven't done a single traditional piece in like 2 years. Like literally not one. Not one. Not even a sketch. Haven't done one in 2 years. And when I do traditional art, I like 99 9 times out of 10. I'll import it onto digital, like get the line art and then color it. Because I like having my art colored, but I hate coloring traditionally. Traditional coloring, I hate it. I hate traditional coloring so much. Because like I just don't have enough control. And like I don't have enough control, and if I mess up, I'm just well, it's done. And if I want to do really good traditional coloring, I have to get like good pens, like Copics and whatnot. But it's like, yeah, I don't like coloring traditionally at all. It's like harder to import onto my computer. Yeah, I like watching people's awesome traditional work that's colored. That's cute. I like that. A salami lid. Oh, that's nice. Looks really good. How much of this hand is going to be full? I don't know what kind of magic I want to put here. I just know I want to be, a sphere. Ooh, I just got inspiration for what the magic's going to be. But most of my magic is transparent, so I'm going to have to sketch the full hand, and there's an autosave, which means it's been another 20 minutes. Wow. Wait. Huh? My autosave is supposed to go off every 20 minutes, but it's been about like 35 minutes since the last autosave. Wait. Where am I? I mean, I don't really care, but let me check. Yeah, it's set to 20 minutes. That's weird. My art program can't keep track of the time. Yeah, got some. I might redo my last reference sheet, which is strange since one of my other characters, they haven't gotten a new reference sheet in so long, but my other character's gotten like 1 or 2 since the last one. Because I also changed the height of my OC recently. Like, it used to be 5'5", but then I actually used my 3D models. Hold on. Open a separate thing. 5 sonas for... Yeah. On Clip Studio, you can make like 3D models with like proportions and whatnot. So what I have is for like art purposes, I have 2 of my most drawn characters here. There, they're lined up now. Camera, preset, forward. Forward. There we go. Come on, clips. Work with. So like, these are their heights now, which is because I adjusted both of their heights recently. Where left, my main character was 5'5", and then the right, the character was 5'2". But I'm like, specifically, I wanted them to have a bigger height difference. And I realized 5'5" and 5'2" isn't that big of a height difference. So now the left character is 5'7". By the way, you can actually input heights into this program, and it will, make them that height. So now the character on the right is 5'7", and the character on the right is 5 solid. Just 5 feet. Just to increase that height difference a bit more on them. I don't know, I specifically like them. I don't know. I don't really play that many like multiplayer games, but maybe. Oh yeah, fingers. Hmm? Oh right, this is the correct way. Why am I getting so many ads? Oh, my friends. That's adorable. I have a few emotes. I still need to make some. I'm bad at making emotes, but I also want to be the one to make my own emotes. Like, oh, I typed it in wrong. We got that. No, like 2-ish people have come by. It's been pretty fun. Good. Why is BTTV? Oh, that's where all my emotes are right now. BTTV? There we go. Took it a bit. The other 2 emotes I made are right here. Wait, what did it? My other BTTV emotes that I made. I need to make them more readable, which involves increasing the line art, like, width. There'd be like cloth right here from the glove. Yeah. What was that? Oh, that's my dog. Oh boy, Jesus, that was a weird one. Come on. I hate thumbs so much. Starts here, ends there. Boom. Maybe that's enough for. Why zoom out? Love this program, but sometimes I really wish you could lock these in place so I don't accidentally grab onto it. It's really annoying. I mean, I have a button that sets them back to normal, you know, back to my preferred one, like that. But really annoying when I accidentally grab it. Like, just like out of all the amazing features this has, can we add one that does that, please? Lock my tabs in place so I don't accidentally grab them. Does that look right? It looks like that, I guess. Sure. Extend the gloves. It's a wolf. Ah, nice. Wolves are cool. It's not that common of an occurrence, but it's like it's a few times it's happened where people have asked if my character is a lichen rock. Probably, you might not know what that is. Let me grab a picture of it. It's gonna look stupid when I show it. I've had it, so it's not common, but it happened twice in one day once, which is why it's ingrained in my memory. This is a lichen rock. It's a Pokemon. Also, this is a lichen rock as well. I think. I don't know. I don't know much about lichen rocks. I think it might just be like separate forms. Maybe it comes in multiple colors. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen stuff on them before. I know what stuff you mean. But like when I got asked this, I was so baffled, and I'm like, do these look anything close? These don't look any close. These don't look anything close to what I have. It's so confusing. Twice in the same day by different people. And then never again. Not once, not ever again. So strange. I don't see it on the red one personally. Especially with the lack of red on mine. And the lack of red on my character. Like, it's just the markings. I don't see it. Like, one time, like a few, this one's way more common, but people thinking that Zara is a fox. It's like, yeah. Compare ours? Like, what do you mean, compare ours? What do you mean? Compare the color we got. Yeah. What? I'm confused. I'm still lost. I got way more color. Oh, do you? Do we? I'm curious. I'm opening my ref sheet. Comparing. God, she's so short in this. I feel like in this art one, she looks short. And open yours. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. Oh, 5, I guess, counting the eye. Oh, you have a thing right here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the tongue doesn't count. I'm not counting tongue. Tongue's cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 5 on both of us. Unless you count the inside of the ear as a separate color, then I have 6. Because I do always use this color for the inside of the ear. I always use that color for the inside of the ear, so I guess maybe that counts as 6. Other than that, I don't. I got 6. Wait. Okay. 1, 4, 5. See? I highlight. Oh, right. Are your hands and tail different colors? You normal just splitting the dark. Ah, that's fair. I need a new ref sheet, but the thing about my character that makes ref sheets annoying is that she has markings on her neck, and then like I have to do like the weird like transparent hair thingy, which to make it look good, because I want the ref sheet to look good, it's kind of hard to make the transparent hair and mean like, hey, look, yes, like that's what her hair looks like from behind, and also the markings on her neck. Not sure what that means, but I have an idea for how this magic circle is going to look, or how this spell is going to look. Like putting a... I feel like it's going to be like a magic circle here, but then white stripe and the white paws. Ah, nice. This is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like magic circle, and then like there's a spell that fires off the magic circle, which is right here. And this one's just a magic circle shield. These ones down here are not magic circles, but like that's just reminding me to draw an effect near the feet that I'm gonna do. think I'm good to start, actually, doing line art. If I don't get tired. Oh boy, okay. Those rising powers. I know nothing about My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. I can't type when my fingers are cold. Is that like a... Is this a movie? Like, is Heroes Rising a movie attached to the anime? Yeah, it's just watch movie. Yeah. I have no clue. There's a part where the villain shoots circles. Oh, that's neat. I never got into My Hero Academia. You're drawing? Wait. What? Yeah. I see what you mean. That's a nice coincidence. Come on, let me write. There we go. Line art. There. Is this recording a time lapse? Is recording a time lapse good? Because I thought I may have accidentally turned off my time lapse. Good. I'm abstained. If you probably find the screenshot, I can look at it. That'd be neat. Line art. I find line art so peaceful while other people hate it. I like doing line art because I already have the sketch down. I already have the sketch down. It's practically just tracing what I already drew in a nicer way. Top 3 favorites stand-up. I don't really have many. I have Bo Burnham, and that's about it. Like, Bo Burnham's like my top, because that's all I watch. That's the only stand-up comedian that's really like vibed with me enough to like watch his stuff continuously. Otherwise, I don't really watch stand-up. Because I was little, I watched Gabriel Iglesias, but I kind of don't like. I outgrew his content, I guess, which might hurt some Gabriel Iglesias fans. But I do think his comedy's kind of childish. It just doesn't resonate with me anymore. Oh, and you say your top three is Gabriel Iglesias. Yeah, I mean, no offense, but that's just how it feels to me, and it's not my thing. I know who Kevin Hart is. I don't know who Russell Howard's. See the air circle. Okay. Like, I kind of see it. Yeah, I kind of get it. Yeah. Let's switch to this brush. God, this brush is so satisfying for drawing eyelashes. File. Yeah, sure. I like good fight scenes. Kind of reminds me of something where I'm like I kind of liked Naruto when it started out, but I just like did a bunch of things that I was like about. But something that sucks about Naruto is like I recognize that it has some of the best animated fight scenes of all time, like literally just all time. But like I just don't like the show. I've seen a bunch of the fight scenes, and I'm like, these are fucking like monuments of animation. I wish I had the context to them, but I just can't sit through the show. And also, I have a few characters where I'm like, hey, I love that character. They're awesome. They're cool. They're badass. I want to see them, but I just can't sit through the show because it's just not my cup of tea. Like, there's two characters. There's three characters I really like. My understanding, two of them don't really get screen time, but one of them does. But I also just can't sit through the show, so I can't watch their little screen time. It's a shame. Yeah, I'll put it on stream, I guess. I'll open it up. Ah. I'll just take a pan through first. No spoilers, but panning. Okay, good. I believe this. Okay, where's my Google Chrome capture? I don't think I have one. Yeah, justified. Just double checking, being safe. Yeah. One second. I just had to add a Chrome capture to my thing. Oh, hey, I guessed it. Just guessed it right in the first try. Just heavy pass. Yeah, I do actually know that. Because I've heard enough about My Hero Academia to know how All for One works. Wait, no, One for All. One for All is Deku, pretty sure. Let me transform the right tab, OBS. Yeah, All for One's the villain because it's all for him. He's bad. One for All is like, yeah, by the name, it just sounds more heroic. I mean, One for All. Whatever. I don't know. Nines the villain of this. Got it. Well, let me pause my music. Yeet. That's cool. I like those little dragons. Yeah, I know how a handful of the characters' powers work just from hearing about it enough. Like Bakugo, I think how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. Never mind, it's on screen. Bakugo. Yeah, I know how his ability works. It's cut, by the way. What do you mean cut? Oh, gross. That's gross amount of blood. Ooh, that's cool. They cut it so no copper. Ah, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. God, that's a lot of tears for a... Oh? That was a big smash. I remember seeing like a film theory from MatPat about My Hero Academia that I watched, and that kind of got me on some of the power lore. But he was like, there's a game thing about that All Might did have a quirk because you know he was supposed to be quirkless before One for All, and it's like the game theory that he does have a quirk, and his quirk is to take excess energy and beef up his muscles, since he's able to do it after getting rid of his power, and he's the only One for All character that can do that. So it's like, like, oh, that's an interesting thing about a show I don't watch. Because yeah, Deku doesn't beef up like All Might. That guy's terrifying, and he's a good guy. Wow. And maybe it just doesn't seem like my kind of show, personally. Is it on Crunchyroll? This is a long fight. But I think it's about to like actually start for realsies. I might watch it then, because Crunchyroll's like the best. If I get around to watch it, maybe. Oh, he has like, that's a lot of gross amount of, that's a gross amount of arms. I don't like that. that's a lot of arms. You know it gets serious when the peaceful music plays during the fight scene. You can really tell. Yo, he turned to Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah. About to go down. The peaceful music's playing, then winning. This is really nice. I like this animation a lot. Hmm. あ、yeah, I guess. Still nice. うん。That was neat. I liked that. Ah, I'm on the wrong bush. I think this to be huh, bully. Yeah, that could be interesting. Where's my reference of nice? Yeah, this. There we go. Nice floof. swordsman. Yeah, swords are cool. I love vector lines so much. Vectors, they're so good. Can't trust. Oh, swords are kind of annoying, yeah. I got a sword for Christmas. Pretty cool. I like it. That won't help me draw anything. I just have it. It's cool. Like favorite fictional sword? Hmm. Does the Monado count as a sword? It's called a sword like 1,000 times in the game, so yes, it counts. I'll pull it up if you don't know it. Bobine. Where's a picture of it open? It's Excalibur. Nice. Excalibur's cool. Here's what it looks like open. I love Xenoblade, and this is my daily reminder to tell everyone to buy Xenoblade Chronicles and play it. Literally one of the best JRPGs ever made. Yet, I don't want to. This happens almost every time I art stream, so I'm not going to go on a Xenoblade rant. But it sucks because when people think of Xenoblade, they think of Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2 is dog doo doo, and it almost has nothing to do with Xenoblade 1 because the company just wanted to cash in on the name Xenoblade. You act like I know. I know. I'm just saying. A lot of people will think of Xenoblade. Well, like when I say Xenoblade, they'll be like, "Oh, that like shitty game that came out like in 2016." And I'll be like, "No, not that," because Xenoblade 2 is the one everyone thinks about because it's the most popular one. I've gone on many rants about Xenoblade 2. I'm not going to do it this time. Unless the anger overcomes me. Let me. How dare you? Hates you so much. Really? Because hold on. Hold on. I just want to, Xenoblade 2. I'll pull up an image to show you something. No, I don't hate you. Don't worry. This is Xenoblade 2. When people hear Xenoblade now in current year, when people hear the word Xenoblade, they think, "Oh, that game with the giant tittied anime girls." Because that's all Xenoblade 2 is. That's the plot. The plot is about the tits. The character motive, like, see this guy, the main character. I'm not gonna go on a big rant, just a normal rant. See this guy, this dude. You wanna know his entire character motivation? This 13-year-old, his character motivation is let me get a bigger brush, wants to touch these titties. That's it. That's his character motivation. And I hate it. Also, mind you, this is a 13-year-old. That's how old she is. And that's Xenoblade 2. It has nothing to do with the Xenoblade 1. Kind of. Do you see it now? The only thing about, yeah. It's also 52.4. That's fair. Her age is complicated because she's what's known as a blade, which is like a thing in the Xenoblade 2 universe. It's not a thing in Xenoblade 1. And a blade is like this crystal thingy that is awakened by someone called a driver, which is someone with like willpower and whatnot. Yeah, like a Beyblade. And basically a creature comes out. It's usually humanoid, sometimes it's a small animal. You know, they give their owner a weapon, usually. And by the way, drivers can have multiple blades, they do often. And they also give their driver ether power, which then the human can manifest into like attacks. And so blades are complicated because they kind of just sprout out of crystals, and they're so like technically when they sprout out of the crystal, it's like, well, that looks like a 30-year-old woman, but technically she's 12 seconds old. Technically, she's 12 seconds old. So like some of them appear as like small children, some of them appear as like just adults, old women, that kind of thing. Most of them are women, by the way. So their ages, and people in the game do marry them. So like, yeah, their age is complicated. By the way, when the driver dies, their blade turns into a crystal again and gets all their memories wiped. Imagine But the thing that's complicated about her is that she's this very special blade. She's known as the Aegis, so she's like a god blade, basically. So the person who awakened her was 500 years prior to the game's start, and complicated bullshit reasons, she sealed herself away in a way where when her driver dies, she doesn't die. So she was like she was like awake for about 13 years. Like 13, I don't know, it's kind of vague. And she was sealed away for like a few hundred years, like 500, I think, is the number they give. That's how old she is. But also, blades when they're awakened, it's a long thing, but they like inherit some traits from the person who awakens them, and they carry those traits over time, so they grow personalities. Yeah, it has a bunch of good concepts. I love the concepts. Doo-doo though. Doo-doo in execution. So like blades can like be spawned with pre-information, but they don't keep memories, you know? Like a blade can come out and know how to play an instrument or know how to cook, but they don't have a memory of learning to cook or anything. Some of their skills are reset, but because if it's like if it's a blade that knows how to cook, then over a few lifetimes, I don't play any instruments. No, I'm bad. But like over a few lifetimes, obviously, if you're like Blade, who basically becomes your new best friend, is like, I like cooking, then you're probably gonna teach it to cook and let it cook more. So as it like goes through eons of like thousands of years of times, when it gets awakened, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm a master chef right out of the box now. Like that. Like that explains a lot of stuff. Ooh, nice. Those are good instruments. Yeah, complicated, but yeah, that's the backstory you need for why she's 500. And abnormally 500. Oh, by the way, I said I wasn't gonna rant. I'm only okay. The last time I ranted, I stopped drawing. I've been drawing during this rant, so I'm allowed to. I just didn't want to stop drawing to rant, I guess. So another thing is that the gameplay, uh, an issue with the gameplay is that the tutorial is always wrong. Oh shoot, I've heard of Seven Nation Army, but I don't know what it is. Seven Nation Army. Oh, it's a song. Or a band. Or a song. It's a band. Okay. The issue with the gameplay of Xenoblade 2 is all the tutorials are wrong. Like, literally, there's one correct tutorial. And yeah, there's one correct tutorial. The rest teach you how to play the game in such a bad way that unless you're told to look up a fan-made tutorial for the game, you will not have a good time. Like, you won't be losing battles, but battles will take you 10 times longer. Like, because I've watched someone who knows what they're doing play the game, and like a fight that takes an average player like 20 minutes to do takes a minute and a half, and they're not speedrunning or anything. A speedrunner does it in 20 seconds. A normal player who knows the rules of the game can like beat these fights way faster because the tutorials don't tell you the right information. That's something that's wrong with the game. And then defenders of this game, because there's like too many defenders of this game, are like all you have to do is know the right info. And I'm like, yeah, but it's still not fun when I know what I'm doing. Like, when I know what I'm doing, it's still not fun. Like, the gameplay is still boring when you're playing it right, so I don't know why people like it, honestly. Such a bad game. Then I hear some fans say once you get past the game, like if you just ignore the gameplay, it's good. And I'm like, but it's a video game. Video game? You're telling me to ignore the game play? I'm just gonna say it. If you defending a game and you have to say ignore the gameplay, your game might not be good. If that's a sentence you have considered, it might not be good. Just say. But also, I hate the story. I hate the story to death. I hate it to death. Plus, like, they just like kick out my favorite character after she gets one emotional moment. Like, her brother dies. I don't care about spoiling the game, by the way. Her brother dies, and she gets a super sad scene, like mourning over his death, and it's like super good. Like, one of the only good scenes in the game, I'd say. Then somehow a healer character resurrects him. Something that is known to be impossible. And then the character who, whose brother it was, who is part of your team, you play as her a lot because she's awesome, just stops interacting in all the cutscenes. The writers were just like, she's done. We don't need to do anything. I'm like, no, she was the best. She was the only well-written character. I don't know about playing songs on stream, copyright and all. Yeah. It's like she was the best character, and she was the only thing keeping me invested, and then you freaking annihilated her by just not letting her be in the story anymore. Oh, and my least favorite part of the game is the very ending. Literally the last moments of the game. Because I played through this 200-hour game because I was like because like, have you ever had that where like you're playing a game that's bad, but because like maybe like maybe it's like a sequel to a game you love, you're kind of tricking yourself into liking it, you know? Have you ever done that? Because that's what I was doing for the entire 200 hours of the game. I was just like tricking myself that it was good so that I could feel like my favorite game franchise wasn't going down the shitter. So when I got to the end, it broke me. Like it listen to the guitar in the building. Okay. Oh yeah. I feel like I haven't played Borderlands, but I also hear that with BioShock, where BioShock Infinite fans were like, or BioShock fans were like, while Infinite was new, they were pretending that it was good, and they're like, no, it's not. So the ending that broke me, like it broke me, like it shattered that like the part of my brain that was pretending that what I was playing was good. It shattered it completely because what happened was that girl character I mentioned, or the not the one I mentioned, but the one I showed who's like 500 years old. Complicated god stuff. She basically has two personalities inside her, and one of them's a total bitch and whatnot. Like completely unlikable. Anyway, that character in their fused form, where both personalities are one personality. At the end, like by the way, the whole game, there's just been this love story with the main character and that girl. And at the end, she sacrifices herself. Like they're in like a space elevator, and it's collapsing. And she's like, because she's a god. By the way, plot twist: she's not like a magical god. It turns out she just has like connection to an ancient, powerful like civilization and can control their tech. Like that's why she's a god, basically. So as the space elevator is collapsing, she's like, "Hey, uh, you guys got to get to the escape pod. I have to stay inside the space elevator to control it to make sure it doesn't, crash and kill everyone below us." It's a very powerful scene, and like, there's a very good moment where like it's like the music starts drowning out all the noise, the music starts like the audio starts getting muted slowly, and it zooms in on her face. Like she's basically trying to convince the main character to leave her to die, and the main character, doesn't want her to die. Is like, no, please come with us. I'd rather die with you than have you die alone. And it zooms in on her face, and she mouths the word, like, because the audio is muted at this point. She says the words, "I love you." And it's like, that's a very good scene. I teared up at it. I loved that scene. And it's like, oh my god, and there's like also some other build up, like she made one of the like super powerful like 12-year-olds promise to not help the main character save the other person or her life and whatnot, so that Rex is the main character, so that Rex wouldn't die. And, it's a good scene. I love that scene. While the credits are playing, uh while the credits are playing, while the music is still going, because like it's kind of like credits where there's still scenes behind it that you're supposed to be watching. Uh, the girl who sacrificed herself comes back to life. She respawns. She poofs into existence. And I said, "Oh, you are literally one of the most." Aw, thank you. I actually really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, she just poofs into existence, and then credits roll for realsies. I was not happy. I dropped my controller in anger. I didn't throw it because I'm not a controller thrower, but I dropped it. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting my? Are you shitting right now?" She knew she wasn't she knew she wasn't gonna die. She knew that she was gonna respawn. So why did she have the main character believe she was going to die? Because the main character would have totally believed her if she was like, if all she said was, "Hey, I'm not gonna die. This isn't gonna kill me. I'm literally gonna be able to teleport to you right after this. We're chill. Go save your life. Go save your own life." The main character would have believed her because the main character is a gullible idiot. But she didn't say that. Instead, they wasted time arguing, possibly having the chance for the main character, the person she loves, to die. And I'm like, wow, there's already a lot of points in this game where you are a terrible person, but dang, you are a fucked up person even more, because you're like, the only reason you would have done that is you wanted to see him cry. You wanted to see him go, "No, please don't die. Please don't sacrifice yourself." Like, that's the only possible reason you wouldn't have just told him that you're not gonna die. And that's what it is. She technically doesn't say that she's gonna die, I guess. Because the main character says, "Please tell me you're gonna be alright." And then she stays silent and she turns around. You know, technically she doesn't say yes, I guess. But that's basically saying yes. That is shedding a tear and turning around when someone says, "Please tell me you're not gonna die," is basically saying, "I'm gonna die." And that's and that scene broke me. That like shattered all of my illusions, like all of my delusions that I thought this game was good. And then like in that single moment, every single bad part of the game re-entered my mind, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not good. This game sucks. All at once. In a flash. Everything. Just like I was like, wow, I wasted my time. Yeah. Yeah. It was just like, oh, I hate this game. Oh yeah, by the way, earlier when I said this game almost has nothing to do with the original game, in the last chapter of the game, which is about, each chapter is about, I don't know, 10 hours. I guess near the end of the last chapter, so the last 5 hours of the game, they quickly throw in something that connects it to the first game. And I don't like that. I don't like the connection. They basically just said, okay, this isn't a spoiler for the first game, it's a spoiler for the second game, even though it can ruin your enjoyment of the first game a little bit. The the second game kind of says the first game was a computer simulation. You know, the most fuck you can say to your predecessor. Right now, oh, yeah, time flies. Time does fly. Man, that's the biggest like middle finger that you can give to the thing that made you popular. Is just like, yes, you're canon to our game, but you're just a computer simulation. Wah wah. Better luck next time. And that's another reason I don't like the game. Threatened uninstall button. And then there's Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. it's the original game, so it's good. One issue, actually, I have 3 tiny baby issues with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. 3 small. They're small. So in order they retcon something minuscule to make it more canon with the Xenoblade 2. Basically, they replace a certain character's necklace with a computer chip to reference that this is a computer simulation now. It's very subtle. You don't even know that it's a computer chip. It just looks like a weird pendant, basically. So that's a minor thing that I don't like, because I liked his old necklace too, the character's necklace. Another thing I don't like is they nerfed the jump button in this game. So, like, I even see this happen to new players. They try jumping over something, which is like just to save a little time walking somewhere. Their character model goes up high enough that it looks like it should jump over the thing that they're jumping over, but then it doesn't. So, like, that's annoying. That's minor, but it's annoying still. And my final gripe with the Definitive Edition, also, this is the biggest one. The other 2 are very small, like that won't matter. Like, I'll still tell new people to play the Definitive Edition because it's the easiest one to get. There's a cutscene in a certain spot in the game, which in the original game there is so much light that you can't see a certain character's face. And that's intentional. You're not supposed to see their face because it's a spoiler as to who they are. In Definitive Edition, they forgot to put the lights in. So you get spoiled about one of the biggest spoilers in the game 6 hours early. That's my biggest gripe with the Definitive Edition. 6 hours early. One of the biggest. Like, it's such a big spoiler. Like, I can offhandedly say any other spoiler with no context, and it will be fine because, like, you don't have the context, so it's not a spoiler. That spoiler is so big, the fandom for the past 11 years has had a code name for that spoiler so that we don't accidentally spoil it for new people. The Definitive Edition accidentally spoils it 6 hours early. That's my biggest gripe. That's it. That's my biggest gripe with the Definitive Edition. Oh, why didn't they just patch it out? They could have patched it. They haven't. It's been like a year since Definitive Edition came out, and they never patched it. But that's why I have a like, even in my Discord, I have a list. I made a list of 3 things to do if you play Definitive Edition. And one of them tells you when and where that cutscene is and to skip it using the skip cutscene button. Okay. See you soon. Yeah, go bathroom. That's important. Use the bathroom. Oh, no. Well, then go do it. Be safe, be healthy. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's practically done where I was. More energy now focused towards drawing. Draw a line. There we go. Get a little better. I don't like this line. Hold on. Redo that. There we go. And with the power of vector lines, it looks better. On the me. Where'd I put this? Where? Ah. Yeah, that's understandable. I hope it turned out fine. Ah. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, good. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I was saying the spoiler is like, yeah, I actually checked it. I checked when I wrote down. Like when you enter a certain area for the first time, cutscene will play. You have about a minute. You have like, yeah, you have about like a minute to pause and hit the cutscene skip button. So yeah, nothing really happens in that cutscene anyway, except for like ominous buildup, which I guess can be skipped fine. So I guess you're not losing much by skipping this cutscene. So I encourage anyone who plays it to do it. I actually have it in my Discord in the announcements channel. I'm like, hey, everyone play Xenoblade Chronicles. Skip this cutscene though. Also, something that's also kind of funny is that the fans spend like 9 years trying to hide this spoiler from new people, and they put the spoiler in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. luckily, it's in a part of the game not many people give a shit about. So yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I understand. I understand. Take your time. Take your time, buddy. Ugh. Oh my, this the foot I'm drawing looks. Why does it look weird? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, take a break. Go, like, clear your head. Don't don't do anything that's gonna ruin your mood any further. I just suppose my music stopped. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I'm helping in some way. Uh, um, I don't know how to describe it. My music's like it's pretty random. I guess more upbeat songs that have lyrics. I don't like too many lyricless songs. Songs that lack singing. I have my YouTube music playlist. I can probably just link it in the Discord somewhere. It's 226 songs. Well, I've never been in a Spotify session, so I don't know. I have a lot of NSP and Nate wants to battle my playlist though. I do not use Spotify at all, no. Yeah. Right now, the current song on is from Nate Wants to Battle, Branded. I'd like to hear it sometime. It seems cool. Oh, I need to the line width. Same here. This line's very thick. How thick should I make this? Should I just make it a 1 on YouTube? I'll listen to it later, yeah. Pretty sure I have a music channel in my YouTube or in my Discord. Putting markers down for where all these spots are. Visualize. Sure, we have a music channel though. You can post it there. If you really don't want to share it or share it like in the Discord, that's fine too. Okay, I'll save that to my notepad. Written down. Oh, by the way, I mentioned my music, or listening to music. That's because it's in my earbud. Because it's all copy. Can't be played on. But it helps me draw. So I'm listening to it in earbud. There you go. Yeah. Well, one time I had my desktop audio muted, so I figured that was good just to at least mention. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I'll be sure to let you know when I listen later. Over, under, over. Oop. On, work with the program. Over. There we go. Now fix all these. Oop, that's that's fine. That's fine. I didn't put any like necklines, I guess. I often like to do. Yeah. Oh, right. This would be the forearms, or the like underside of this arm. Oh, nice. Arms have stitches on it, 'cause that's stitching of the gauntlet. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention this is yeah. I should mention this is actually a character of mine that like has lore, but like I've never actually like fully made a design, I guess. Like a consistent design at least. So they're like yeah, this is I guess part of their new design. Messing with some tabs. Like so basically the lore that I have is that they're a very long life like sorceress. And my favorite yeah. Story online wasn't my thing, but I see the appeal. Pretty nice. Like this character, her uh she's a sorceress. In this world at least, magic is not like I mean you learn it, but like I guess it's like Harry Potter kind of. Where like, you know, some people have it. Some people don't. Yeah. Like, some people have it, some people don't. She has it. And she's actually a very powerful sorceress. This is like before she becomes what I would call overpowered. So she's a war sorceress, so she's actually just like doing shit. One of her main powers is shapeshifting. She doesn't like staying in a consistent form. She likes changing. But I figured that this would also set for like her quote base form, like what she looks like if she's not using any sort of powers to mess with her appearance. So that helps. Also, but in my lore for her, because she's not like a serious character. She's not. I'm not like writing stories about it, so I don't mind if a character who's not too serious is getting overpowered. Like later in life, basically, she. By the way, she also gets immortality, kind of overpowered. Later in her life, she just basically becomes the equivalent of a goddess. She is unstoppable. Like no one can touch her. She's actually like worshipped by like a few like churches and whatnot for her like shit that she does, but she tries not to do that shit anymore. And technically, she is a bad person later in life, at least, because that's what you get when you make a character who's too powerful. Like, hey, they're uber powerful. Why didn't they stop X, Y, Z, B, W, X, Q? You know, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she didn't. She's not a good person by that point. So she didn't stop anything. She just didn't find it worth her time. And that's why in her world, all the same bad things that happened in our world happened. I just didn't want to worry about that. But yeah, this is her, I guess, medieval ages her when she is a better person. If that helps anything. I think there should be more stitches here. Those are too small. That's horrible. Yeah. I mean, it's like what Marvel has been doing recently, but on purpose. Because when Marvel accidentally makes someone a horrible person, they don't realize they made someone a horrible person. Like, you know, they made the Eternals recently, which terrible film, don't watch it. Uh, and they just like didn't stop. Like they were there for every bad event, and they didn't stop any of them. Like every bad event you can think of, they didn't do anything. They're like, we could have helped. We just didn't feel like it. Or they keep adding new characters to the MCU where they're like, hey, this character was there the whole time. They're a good person, and they could have stopped every bad thing that's ever happened, but they chose not to. So, just pretend that they didn't. Just pretend that's not a thing we accidentally wrote into our stories. We're dumbasses at Marvel. Favorite Marvel show? Is that what you mean? Or superhero? Does that stand for superhero? Superhero. Uh, in comics, it's Captain Marvel. I hate Captain Marvel in the MCU. So she's not my favorite in the MCU. In the MCU, probably Spider-Man. It's not that. It's kind of basic, but it doesn't matter if it's basic or not. What you like. They butchered Captain Marvel. Like they made Captain Marvel the worst possible human being. Kinda. Well, I guess she's not the worst. She could be a little worse, but she's pretty bad. Like bad as an evil, pure evil. I remember the Captain Marvel movie where Captain Marvel robs a guy, threatens to kill him, and then just steals his clothes and stuff and then leaves. Yeah, that happened. Captain Marvel movie fans don't like pretending, they like pretending that didn't happen. They like pretending it didn't exist. But it happened. And I hate it. There you go. Have better curves here. Am I good on line work here? I think I'm good on line work. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a magic circle now. Hmm. 2, 8. Key. Magic circle time. And make it somehow like make it look like it's protection as well. That looks part of magic circles are gonna come up with a cool center. Okay, for like a protection circle, I don't need to make it like too flashy. Just like make a diamond center. Be like, hey, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's way too big of a. That's right, I didn't delete this line. Lucky to. Glad to have you. Okay, I think this magic circle's good on. What'd I say? Did I say something weird? I wasn't aware. I did for now. Oh, I said I'm glad to have you back. Fine art. Finishing up my magic circle. The text time. I am 19. Why? What makes you know it? Oh. See, I'm trying to think of what to put around the magic circle. You don't have to. Perfectly fine not to. Ah. Oh, I have bulldog. I do. H. Esther. Well, The server that I host is not for minors, so probably can't be in that. But otherwise, I guess I'm comfortable. Yeah. How's this? Yeah, that would be appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't think you went into anything, so it should be fine. Like, yeah. Where's my button? Yeah, just the server. Don't. Yeah. Where's my? I think that should be good for transforming. Yeah, no, don't apply transform. I need the number value. What's math in my head? 45. So I need to transform this at a 45 degree. Yes. Oh. That's not good, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. You're very mature about it. Need more text. Text has to... Yeah, there is at the top. They're not. Wait, did I accidentally? Let me check. There. Let me put on view, like the view mode, where I can view it as if I'm not a new, like if I can view as if I'm a new person. As where? Where's that setting? I forget what this setting is. Not server setting. Role. View server as role. Only channel you should have access to is the role channel, it says. Where in the list says rule 1, you must be 18 or older to be here. It says. Could edit it, highlight it some. Called the welcome trail. Okay, yeah, send me a screenshot because it should be there. I don't know why it wouldn't be there. Alright, I need my keyboard still and I moved it away from myself. This link, the open link. Oh, I typed. Why isn't it typing? Come on, program. There we go. Oh, it's not the right font. Yeah, the welcome trail's the welcome trail is the rules channel. Because when you go into it, it says rules. You can add rules to like the end of it, make it say rules. I'll do that later. Oh shit. 30-point font. Trying to figure out how I want to put the text here. Can you not scroll up on that scene? The above should have the. But you can't scroll up? Ah. Oh, shoot, I'll fix that now. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. No harm was done. Plus, without reading that part, you can't actually enter anything, so it's fine. Because there's a reaction rule you have to do that's on that message that won't let you access the other parts of the server. There a rotation thing? I guess. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a lot taller than me. Where'd the one up there disappear? I didn't undo it. Huh? 5'2". That's weird. This one disappeared. I didn't delete it. Yes, very small. Go. All of the runes have been put on. Duplicate, rasterize. You probably could. Ooh, what color should I make this magic circle? Probably. Selection tool, select, invert. I feel like this character maybe has more purpley energy. Faint purple. Add a clipping mask. Paint the clipping. Add glow, I think, is the best for this. Oops. There we go. Why not add glow like hard? Screen, maybe? Yeah, screen has a nice effect to it. Oh, I haven't put a filter on this, that's why I can't. Hard light? I think hard. No, wait. There's a layer filter I used once that was really nice. That's linear light? I think linear light's gonna look really good. Vivid light, I think, is best. That's okay. I'm about to go to sleep soon. Oh my god, 9 a.m.? Where are you? Like, Australia? No, Australia, it's like Ireland. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Now, Australia's way too far. Wait, Australia's so far, it's like 9 p.m. there, still. I don't know why I went to Australia. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, you did say Ireland earlier, I forgot about that. Ooh, nice. Lock this layer. So I have the original, because I'm going to distort it. Unlock. Don't original image, turn that setting off. Ah, wait, hold on. This is messing it up. Come on, let me delete it. Oh yeah, I said I'm probably gonna end in like a few minutes after I get this circle in place. You want to stay for a raid? Because I might, I might raid in like literally 5 minutes. Why is... Why can't I perspective shift this? Why can I not perspective shift? After I raid, no, I might stay up a bit longer after I raid. All these layers are... Why can't I perspective shift this? Come on. I have no clue why I can't. I'm trying to do it now, but like not in a way I want. Okie dokie. Is it because of the text layers. It was because of the text layers. Okay, they're deleted. They're fine. Now I can set this back to through and finish this part up. Yeah, something. Yeah, I forgot to put the thing back on. Quite big, because it needs to be a shield that's protecting her. Now my construction. I think this is going to come out real good. Okay, yeah. I think I'm done. Let's save. Fast. And I'm going to raid someone. Let's... It's up. Is up. My friend? Oh, the friend? Who the hell is this, though? The Discord server have anyone streaming right now? No one but my friend. Okay, okay. I don't want to raid the same person every time, but, you know, they're the only one on. They're the only one on. Oh, unless I want to do a new art streamer. I want to do an art. Oh, wait. I have new scenes for a reason. Let me use the new scenes. Wow. There we go. They're there for a reason. Need to use them. Yes, Jazz. Is it playing correctly? Yeah, it's playing correctly. You're good. Like Jazz. It fits the little scenery I have. Let's go to Chrome. Chrome, are you being weird? That's odd. Yeah, let's see who's on the... Let's see who's on the tags. Oh my god, I love you. Finally figured out how to use the search thingy. I like rating smaller people, because smaller people are cool. And I feel less weird rating someone who's tiny. Finding English speakers at this hour is horrifying. Spanish, Malaysia, and that could be English too, but I don't know. They could be speaking whatever they speak in Malaysia. Japanese. Why everyone not? This is such... Oh? English? Drawing cute emotes, it says. Found one. On. I want to load up the stream so I can see what they're doing right now. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're cute. We raiding boys. Let me set up a rate message. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Boom, raid message. Bam. Oh, I'm gonna switch to my other scene. Good night. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening.